Hey guys, it's Patrice and I'm back with another thrifting haul. This time it's about my monthly favorites. I did a ton of thrifting from March, and if you want to hear how I found half off of some amazing pieces, and if you want to hear about an awesome must-visit vintage warehouse, stay tuned. So instead of doing a few hauls where I show you pieces that I got from each thrift store, I figured that I just do one collective video to show you some of my favorites. And even this video isn't going to encompass everything that I found. I'm going to do a separate video that's just about the accessories that I purchased, because I got some good accessories, some shoes, a handbag, and some jewelry. But anyway, this haul is all about the pieces that I found at the Salvation Army and at Udelco, which is a vintage warehouse in northern New Jersey. Now let's just start with the Salvation Army. You guys know that I love going to the Salve on a Wednesday because that's when it's family day and most pieces are half off. So this is the perfect way to get savings on top of savings. So go to your thrift store when there's a sale date, you get more bang for your buck. And I particularly like going to the Salvation Army that's on 46th Street. First up, I found this black dress, and well, let me preface it by saying I think it's a dress. It might be lingerie. I'm not really sure. So you guys help me determine. I like the, rosette details at the front here, right at the top. And then you have some pleated sheer, so it's clearly sheer. We can see that. It's sheer, and the bottom is kind of scalloped, or not scalloped, but it's, has a little ruffly hem right there. Now, like I said, this might be lingerie, but I'm going to figure out a way to wear it. So I'm thinking that I'll probably wear it with like some shorts underneath, maybe a tank top or a crop top. But if you guys have any suggestions on how I should wear this, please let me know. Moving on, I found a pair of awesome printed Zara shorts. These were $2.99, so half off, $1.50. And a crazy thing, or maybe a weird little factoid about me, I've never actually purchased anything directly from Zara. I have at least 10 or 15 items of Zara clothing in my closet, but I've always thrifted them because I always find that you can find brands like Zara, obviously Zara, H&M, a lot of those brands are at your local thrift store. So I've never purchased anything from Zara, but apparently I like Zara because I buy a lot of their stuff from the thrift store. So on to the next item. So from something that's printed and in your face to something that's a bit more subdued and simple, I found this gray jersey knit high-low dress. So the hem is shorter in the front, goes a little longer in the back. As you can tell, this is the back and this is the front. So it's a little shorter. In the front, it comes up to like right above my knees, and the back hits right at my ankles. And once again, this isn't something that has a crazy intricate design or anything, but it's nice and simple. So, and I love pieces like that because you can dress it up with a nice necklace or just go all out with your accessories, put a top over it, under it, belt it, do whatever with it. And this is also the perfect item that you can just fold it up, pack it up, and put it in your bag when you're heading away on vacation and just wear this a million different ways. So this is a must-have item, nice and simple, and sometimes you need those pieces in your wardrobe. And the final item that I'm going to show you guys from the Salvation Army is this romper. It was $6.99, so half off, and it's a nice chambray. It buttons here in the front. There are about like 4 buttons here. And it's got a drawstring waist, so it defines the waist a little bit. I typically don't like drawstrings. I just don't like them. I don't know why. And I normally just throw a belt on over it. So if you don't like drawstrings also, no big deal. You can either take the string out or just leave the string in and just put a belt on over it. Now moving on to the items that I found at Udelco. I briefly did a Udelco thrift haul maybe 1 or 2 years ago. I don't really remember. But anyway, if you're in the New York, New Jersey, tri-state area, you want to check out Udelco. I'm going to link them down below, so check the website out. Now, this place has, let me just say, it is a vintage lover's dream. Like seriously, you walk into this place, it's a warehouse, vintage to the left, vintage to the right, vintage up here, vintage down there, vintage on hangers, vintage in boxes. It is just amazing. And sometimes vintage can be really expensive, not this place. So you do have to dig for the items because they're in boxes and they're labeled like funky things like 80s dresses or secretary blouses or polyester skirts or, you know, jumpsuits or denim overalls, whatever. And if you're looking for something specific, the people who run this joint, they know this place like the back of their hand. So if you need something specific, ask them and they'll be able to help you find it. They'll pull out a box and you can just dig on through it. So I'm going to show you guys what I found. I have this awesome jumpsuit. I was normally not like a fan of jumpsuits, but I've become like a jumpsuit convert. So yeah, jumpsuits are everything to me. And they can be a little tricky if you're on the shorter side, but even if you're on the taller side, because you just feel like there's not enough material and it's riding up in the crotch, and that's not good. But when you find that great jumpsuit that fits you like a glove, you have to get it. You have to. And that's what I did. I got this jumpsuit here. As you can see, the little rhinestone details at the front here, and it has some pleating at the shoulders, and this is just perfect. I mean, it just screams like 70s and 80s, like in your face, rhinestone, bold color. Look at me, I'm over here. This is perfect. It's nice and silky. Like the camera does no justice to this, like really. I'm gonna have to do a style, like an outfit post of this, so definitely check the site out and I'll show you guys how I style this and how I really wear it. It's got an elastic band in the middle, so you can belt it, or just use the elastic just as a way to break up the garment so it's just not looking like one long blah piece. But I am so excited to wear this, and even at the cuffs, there are little rhinestones right there, the little buttons. How cute are these? This is really just such a fun piece, and that's one of the reasons why I love shopping vintage, because you find those pieces that you're not going to find at every department store or at every fast fashion store. So yay for vintage. Now, another piece that I found is this nautical vintage dress. You know, it's sleeveless. The straps are about like an inch and a half wide. And look at this design here. So perfect. I feel like I should be on a yacht or something when I wear this. I need to go on a yacht. Moving on, I found a purse. I normally don't find purses at Udelco. I typically just go straight for the clothes and I start digging in the bins. But this time I went for the purses as well, because you definitely want to check out the accessories at your thrift shop. Accessories are always the quickest way to update your look, so go for the accessories. So even if you leave with a purse or, you know, a nice crossbody bag or a crazy necklace or rings, whatever, that can be all you need to really elevate your style. So this time I got this printed bag. There's no label on the inside. It's a nice funky print, and it is a pretty big bag. Like, I can fit everything in here. I can even fit like a few changes of clothes in here. So this might just be my spring, summer go-to bag that I just carry my life in. Throw it over my shoulder and go. And the final piece that I got from Udelco is this vintage bathing suit. Now, I've never thrifted a bathing suit before because I'm like, ew, I don't want to wear someone else's bathing suit. Like, is that sanitary? So I bought this on a whim. I really like it. If you guys have any suggestions for how to clean a vintage bathing suit or anything like that, please comment down below and let me know. I want to know, because it looks like it's new. I mean, I know it's vintage, so it's not new, but it looks like it hasn't been worn before. But still, if you have any cleaning tips, just to be extra safe, please let me know. As you can see, it has a bandeau top with this nice little detail in the middle, and the bodice is like this crepe style design. Like, it's so it's so simple, but the color, the high cut of the brief, it really is just everything. Like, even if I just wear this as a top, and kind of I guess as a bodysuit, but I just wear this as a top and maybe with some cutoffs or with a skirt or whatever, I can't wait to wear this. I'm going on vacation in a few weeks, so I really want to wear this. So once again, if you guys have any suggestions on how to clean this, or if you have any tips for cleaning vintage bathing suits, anything, let me know down below. Alright guys, that's all I've got. I got some amazing pieces from the Salvation Army, but also the Vintage Warehouse, and I hope you like them. Comment down below to let me know how you guys would wear any of the pieces, and especially let me know how I should wear that lingerie, and how I should even clean the vintage bathing suit. And as usual, check out the blog for more posts and tips and tricks and cheap and chic finds, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!